Welcome to Tarot in White Oracle, where we get into the cloud to see what we see. Remember, this is Libra's you versus them reading. I do read for current energy, and it's a snapshot of your relationship. Think of your person and the course of the energy over the next 30 days. I'll be getting into your feelings, thoughts, actions of want and wants of you and your person. And while I was meditating, I was getting such a manic Monday. Oh, I wish it was Sunday. That's my fun day. So there's a sense that there's a sense of chaoticness in the energy. Something that in life is feeling very chaotic for you right now, or perhaps it's the connection, the relationship with your person. And then we get that chaotic energy. So thank you, Divine Creator, for channeling guidance. And remember, cross watchers, energy can be flipped. I read for soul twins, soulmate, soul tribe, and karmic soul twins and soulmates. If you're not in a romantic connection, this is family, friend, business partner, or someone significant in your soul tribe. And when this finds you, it's for you. So what I do see for the Libra side is passion and purity. So there's a really strong emotion that the Libra has for their person. You guys might share common interests. It feels innocent. There's some sort of virtue here. So this is a positive start that the Libra has in their perspective for their person. It's like you guys can do lunch together. You guys can enjoy different hobbies together, interests that you share. And you have a pure view of your person. It's like this connection's innocent, or your person is, or something about it is. So your person feels like you guys have an emotional bond, or it might be a soul contract. We'll dive in further and check and see. But there's some sort of promise, spoken or unspoken, between you two. And your person is emotionally open. They're conveying their emotions, or they're trying to. So what I get in the center is what the universe's truth is, or what the universe's purpose is in this connection. So there's a sense between jealousy and worth, where there's a line of feeling like you need to pull someone closer. You're being possessive, or you depend on the other person a lot. There might be some codependency or jealousy going on. And then on the other side of it, knowing that you're worth it, knowing that you are enough, knowing that you don't have to pull or push, that you can be still, and that success is right there for you. So there's a sense of a pendulum going back and forth between this that's teaching you a lesson between jealousy and your sense of worth. But I also pick up energy that feels overwhelming, a final straw, a breaking point, of course. And so what I was meditating on, it felt like a manic Monday. So it's like maybe the situation in life, or the connection in conjunction with something in life, is causing a lot of extra stress. Something is culminating to a final point that feels manic-y or panicky or chaotic, overwhelming. So let's go ahead and dive into the past, present, and the snippet of future energy we'll read at the end of the reading. I also do private reads, so for those of you who would like that, you can check out my main page. All right, so we do get our Page of Swords and Six of Pentacles reversed and upright. So there's a sense of communication maybe not being as open, or you're feeling like you are giving a lot in communicating or texting, and your other person is not communicating as well back to you. You feel like you are explaining a lot, sharing a lot of emotions. and your person isn't doing that same for you. So we have some sense of reciprocity not being met, not being equal, and it feels like it's in the communication. I don't feel like that energy came out intentionally, so. Let's see what we got next. Okay, so we have the Moon and Four of Cups. So in the current energy, one of you at least, or maybe both of you, is withdrawing or avoiding something. And I feel like whoever was not communicating as much or blocking or going silent, it could be stonewalling or just, again, pulling back, maybe not feeling good enough, but for some reason the communications aren't flowing as well from the past. And so in the current energy, the person perhaps who is not communicating as well is taking a big step back and withdrawing. Although it could be your person mirroring your energy, feeling like you're not trying, feeling like you're not giving enough communication in this, and therefore they're withdrawing or taking a step back. But there is some sort of withdrawal or avoiding. Someone's avoiding an issue here that's important. I do pick up on the Moon, so you're avoiding what you really feel. You're hiding your emotions. So if one of you is feeling very jealous or possessive, you might be trying to hide that. If you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe you're trying to hide that as well. So let's go ahead and get a snippet of the future energy, or at the end of the 30 days, where we'll be at if energy stays the same. All right, so we're going to go ahead and look at that last. And let's go ahead and dive into the tarot. So what is Libra feeling in this connection? What are they feeling for their person? What does Libra feel for their person in the current energy? For soulmates, soul tribe, karmic soulmates, and soul twins. I'm going to get one more energy. All right, so I do see here the Five of Cups, the Star, and the Hangman energies. So there's a sense of loss and divine purpose, healing, letting go, letting bygones be bygones, trusting the energy. There may be some sort of feeling that you guys are separated. This is often divine intervention, separation, but this energy is strong around fate, especially soul-fated mirror soul connections and soulmate connections. But there's a sense of loss, a sense of sadness, a sense of divine separation, or just let things go as they are. So it feels like you guys had something really beautiful, or you still feel like there's something beautiful here, an unspoken promise, a passion, something pure and innocent about this. But one of you is not communicating effectively, or blocking, stonewalling, not giving as much as the other person in the way that you are needing to in a aligned connection, emotionally, communicatively. And so either that person or their partner is pulling back, withdrawing, not dealing with something here that feels like they're not sharing their emotions truly about how they feel. And I see in the current energy, this is causing you to feel separated, or you are in a separation. Some loss and regret here around that. So let's go ahead and dive in to see what we get for the energy for Libra's person, soul tribe, soulmate, karmic soulmate, soul twins. Over the next current energy that will flow over the next 30 days. Remember, you are the master of your ship, so you can course correct the energy whenever you like. This is just a snapshot. And let's go ahead and see. We've got the Page of Cups reverse. So your person is, it feels like your person's holding a grudge. Your person's angry about something. But we've got the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Queen. And yeah, so I feel like it's your person who's overwhelmed. So the Queen of Cups is reversed. This is a very overwhelmed energy. Disaligned, disconnected. Your head and heart are not in sync. You're not feeling connected to your intuition. You're not feeling connected to your knowing. It's a breaking point, a final straw. You're overwhelmed. So your person, I feel like, is the one who is having that overwhelming, very stressed. And it could just be life, but it could be this connection itself, the lack of communication, or the push and pull between jealousy, possessiveness, and worth and value. But it's like your person feels that there's something here that's solid, grounded. They feel like they can, or you can, show up for them, be present. We can do this. Like, let's take baby steps. Like, I want to have a slow movement forward. I want to have this. But at the same time, it's like your person's holding a bit of a grudge, or emotionally they're very closed off, overwhelmed. And so maybe they're the ones who's hiding their emotion and withdrawing. So let's dive a little bit deeper and let's see what Libra perceives this connection as. How does Libra perceive this connection? All right, we do get, wow, our Queen of Wands reversed. So this is perception. This is not necessarily the truth, but this is how Libra is perceiving you or the connection. All right, so we do get Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, and Ace of Swords. So Libra, you may be connecting to a strong Scorpio or a strong Cancer. You may also be connecting to a strong Aries, Leo energy as well. But this is, your person is perceiving you, cross-watcher, as, or Libra is perceiving their person as someone who is very unbalanced right now. Angry, fighting mode, out of sorts, feeling chaotic. Again, that was the energy I was getting in the meditation. So it's definitely coming from this side, but mind you, energy can be flipped in general. So if you feel like you're here, Libra, and this is your person, you know, take ownership of your energy. But I do see that the Libra is perceiving their person, or this energy side is perceiving this energy side, as someone who's very out of sorts, out of sync, disaligned, chaotic, overwhelmed. They're perceiving you as being, it's like you're a fire that's running through the forest and it's catching at other things and just burning everything down kind of energy. But I do see that they see you as, this is my girl on fire energy. They see you as a girl on fire. And they know that you can be honest, or you are honest and truthful. And they know, they perceive there's a solution here. There's some sort of resolution that can be found, or they perceive their person, their partner, as someone who can be honest and open and is willing to engage in some sort of resolution. But this energy side feels like they can see a path through this connection problem that is occurring. And they see you as a powerful person who's motivated, who wants to take the next step. But it's just either life or something in this connection itself is making this energy side very out of sorts. So let's go ahead and see how your person perceives you. All right, we do get our coins, our queen. So you may be connecting with a strong Taurus energy or a Capricorn. We get our Queen of Pentacles. And again, another reversal, our 10 of Cups reverse. And our Ace of Swords. That's interesting. You both get your Ace of Swords in the same energy place. So there's a sense that you guys are on the same page about something. You can be honest and open and get on the same page about something. You see some sort of potential, some possibility, a light at the end of the tunnel, a solution to be found. It's like that fire is burning through the forest, but you both got swords to cut those trees down and make that fire timid and calm down. The other two energies that I see on the perception side is your person perceives you as someone who, or perceives this connection as something that can grow into something beautiful, fulfilling, or you're someone who can bring that fulfillment to them, that growth, the stability, security, the house. This is a very strong grounded earth energy. But our 10 of Cups is unhappy. So it's like they see you as you're not really happy right now, or this connection's not really happy right now, which given the other energy makes a lot of sense. But there's so much potential because there's something very passionate here, some sort of unspoken promise or promise between you, and some sort of purity, which makes this very beautiful. I'm gonna leave that right there. So whatever you guys are going through, you can make it through, get past that breaking point and make it to the other side. Break on through to the other side. I'm hearing the Doors song, break on through to the other side. Something about this connection is pushing you guys to listen closer to your soul source, to listen to that other side. All right, I do get soulmate energy, 3 of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. So this is what your person is wanting, cross-watcher, or Libra. This is what Libra is wanting right now. They want that partnership with you. They don't want to break apart. Whatever friction, problems you guys are having, they want to keep to the promise. They want to get through the jealousy, the possessiveness, the push and pull, the in and out, the controlling. They know that this is worth it, that you are worth it. And they want to make this happen. I do see this is expansion, growth. See, they want to expand. They want to grow. They want to know you more. They want to know this connection better. And I also get 6 of Pentacles here, which is the same energy we had here, except that this energy was partnered with disaligned communication. So it's like in the past, you guys are not on the same page in the way you're talking. Someone feels like they're talking more than the other, communicating more, sharing more emotions, not hearing from the other person, or not being emotionally supportive. But we see that you both perceive that you can get on the same page. You can make it through. You can communicate better. Like there is a strong possibility, potentiality in this. You each see each other as good communicators. And I see what you want, Libra, is you want that expansion and growth into that equality. You want it to be equal. You want to be able to communicate and share your emotions equally and be on the same page. You want to expand and grow this partnership. This is a strong soulmate energy. We'll get into our soul energies and numbers at the end. For those who watch me regularly, you know that I love diving into the soul energies and number energies at the end of the reading. Let's see what your person is perceiving. We do see the 9 of Wands. Wow, the Lovers. And what is this? All right, we have our Star, but this came out in the reverse. So you guys are having a lot of interesting energies back and forth here. So we got our Star in the feeling space upright for the Libra. So this is a mirrored energy here. We have our Lovers. So again, we have another strong, this is soulmate, this is soul twin, a strong soul partnership energy in what you want. You both want this strong soul connection, soulmate, soul twin connection. You guys both get it in your wants. You both get wanting to be on the same page, wanting a solution, being good communicators, talking it out openly, honestly, in your perceptions of what you perceive the other can do or what is possible in this connection, how you see the connection, how you see each other. And you both get queens in this space, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Coins. So a lot of mirrored energy here. And of course we have our loss and our regret here. And there's a sense of kind of giving up here. And we have that separation or just letting things go as they will go energy here as well. So you guys have a lot of mirrored energy going on. I do see for your person though, Libra, you are feeling more on the brighter side, optimistic side, like let's expand, let's grow, let's have reciprocity. Your person's feeling like, I want this connection. This is at the core, the center of my energy. I can feel it's a soul twin, strong connection. But on either side, they feel like this love is difficult. This love is so much work. This is really heavy. But it's not giving up, right? It's still got its heart, its head in it, but this energy is like, this is a lot of work. This takes a lot of persistence. And so I feel like that's around some sort of mirroring effect, you guys triggering each other, especially for soul twins. You can join me on Sunday. I do mirror souls on Sundays for those that are in a soul twin connection. To find out more about the alignment going on within you and then the union aspects. I do see the Star in reverse. So your person feels like this connection isn't healed. There's something that's broken, disaligned, something that needs to be healed in this connection. And they're wanting that healing so that this doesn't feel so heavy, doesn't feel so hard. But at the end of the day, they want this love, right? And you're also wanting reciprocity here, growth here. But I feel like this energy feels more optimistic, more positive. This energy feels more cumbersome, overwhelmed, a little maybe unforgiving or giving up in a way. Perceiving you or the connection as a bit unhappy, feeling hard to do. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into actions. What are the action energies and the current energy? And remember, this will flow for the next 30 days. So for some of you, it may happen in a week. For some of you, this may happen in 2 weeks. For some of you, this will take all month. Remember, this is a deep dive into your current energy, and energy takes a while to flow. And you can course correct energy as well to kind of get a snapshot of what's happening and what you may want to do differently to course correct something. All right, we do get the Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. So your Libra, the Libra is wanting to take time to themselves, to heal, to meditate. It might feel like they're isolating or not talking as much. And maybe they're the one who wasn't talking as much. Or it could be you, because I do feel a lot of unbalanced energy here. But if it's Libra, I feel like they're doing it for good reason. They're doing it because they need to balance themselves to help balance this connection. I do get the Five of Pentacles right after that. So it's like they're trying to balance out that sense of feeling abandoned or left out in the cold, or they might have a fear around it, a fear around an abandonment wound. And that might be from you, their person, this energy, in the connection themselves, making them feel that way. But that might just be a wound they carried into the connection itself. Either way, they're trying to heal it. They're trying to take the time needed to balance out that abandonment wound, that feeling that they're going to be left out in the cold, a fear energy. And I also get the Eight of Wands. So it's like, this is a very strong, communicative, telepathic, and action-oriented, very urgent, heavenly energy. So it feels like your person is on both sides of feeling abandoned or rejected or in fear of, you know, being left out in the cold. There's healing energy on either side. There's communicative energy here. So it's like your person's going to take time to try to balance their own fears or within the connection that they feared. And then they want to communicate. They want to take action. They'll be ready for, you know, the next step. So it feels good on this side of the energy. This side of the energy needs to balance. It's like hiding emotions, emotionally overwhelmed, grudges, perceiving things as not happy, things are hard, things need to be healed. So let's see what the action energies are and the current energy. All right, we do get our Empress. And our Nine of Swords is reversed. That's beautiful. Wow, okay. And we get another Two of Cups. So we get our Two of Cups energy repeated. Of course, they had twin flame, soul twin energy in their wands. Their action now has that partnership. So beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so finally, finally this energy side is coming to something that feels more aligned. They have the Empress, which is a strong energy around soul purpose. So this feels very much like a mirror soul or soul twin flame energy to me. You guys have so much coming up in that area. Your person's going to lay down their anxieties, their worries, their stresses, and they're going to go toward that partnership of soulmate partnership. So it feels like you guys are trying to grow out of some sort of karmic problem that often happens in twin flames, but sometimes with soulmates, you can be karmic soulmates, and you're growing out of this growing pain towards something that feels more balanced, aligned, and calm. That's what this energy feels like. So beautiful, beautiful here. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what we get for soul and number energies and a snippet of the ending energy right after this. So we did get Temperance and the Devil. So there's a sense of something becoming disaligned. So, you know, be prepared. You guys are going to be working through some of your fears. You're going to be working through some of whatever felt very hard and heavy. Taking time to rest, heal, taking action, better communication. And this energy is going to try to relax, not be as anxious or stressed, and come together. Like this is I'm taking care of myself, I'm loving myself, I'm nurturing myself and this connection. This is a strong Taurus energy. So again, we get another Taurus showing up. And of course, this energy is a strong Gemini energy. And our star is a strong Aquarius energy. So I'm going to take care of myself and nurture myself so that, and the connection, so there's not so much stress and anxiety, and bring this partnership together. So it feels beautiful, but then something may come out of balance, you know, after this energy calms down. So don't worry it. It's like that fear or that problem that you guys were having and everything was resolved and calm, all of a sudden it rears its ugly head again. And this is a very moody energy, out of balance again. So I feel like it's coming from this side. There's something very that's going to feel like it's out of balance again, overwhelmed again, breaking point, that grudge energy, that are we happy energy. Something's really heavy now. It's going to rear its head again. So this energy is very similar to the Queen of Wands reversed. So, you know, Libra is perceiving their person as this fire that's burning through the forest. That's going to be coming back again. And it's over this fear, over this karmic behavior, whatever that is. It's going to rear its ugly head again. And I feel like to just test you all, to see, have you grown through this? You've learned a lot of lessons. Can you overcome this? And just finally put it behind you. So don't let it, don't let it overwhelm you and get the best of the connection if this is something that feels beautiful for you. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into some of our soul energies. We do get our star here, and we do get our Queen of Wands, which is a soul contract, but we don't have our King, so it's not a solid one over here on the side. We do get our Two of Cups. And on this side, we do get an emotional energy, a strong emotional energy here. And we have some more soul energy here. All right, so this is all the energy that we have around the soul connection. We do get the star twice, which is a strong twin flame energy and soulmate, karmic soulmate. We also get the Lovers and the Two of Cups twice, strong soulmate, karmic soulmate, and soul twin or twin flame energy as well. And we get a strong, or at least on the feminine side, the feminine is feeling the soul purpose and the soul contract. The masculine, we don't have the masculine pairing though. So it's like it's not solid yet, or the masculine doesn't feel it as much. The masculine energy, again, take gender as it resonates. This is just a feminine energy is feeling it. And this often comes out with twin flame or soulmate, because this is a soul purpose. So a soul purpose is something that when two people come together, it's not just for them, but it's for the collective as a whole. And when they come together, their energy benefits the collective as a whole. So this is but it's like it's not quite there yet. And of course, there's some soul contract energy as well, which means there's karma from a past life or in this life that you are meant to deal with. And by being together, that's helping you grow in that area. I do see a strong emotional energy. Of course, it was in the reverse though. And so that is feeling very overwhelmed. So let's see if we get anything in our numbers. We do get our 1111 from either side coming together. You may be seeing 1111. It's also a number that comes out a lot with soul twins. We do have our 5, 6, 7, 17. This is 8, 8 energy. This is a 6, 5, 3. And this is our 5. Yeah, so we also have another 1-1 that comes together through both of you. Another 1-1 energy. And of course we have our page, which is 1-1. Yeah, so that's some of the significant numbers. Let's see, we have a 3. Yep, we also have a 3. We do have a 3-3 as well. So a 3-3, a 1-1, and a 1-1-1-1 are some of the significant numbers that come out from either side. Again, those are very soul twinny numbers. So I feel like for most of you, that's what you're dealing with. But for some of you, it could be a karmic soulmate. All right, so I did get 2 in the pre-shuffle. We had 1-4-1-4, which is also a 5-5. It means you have a lot of conflict and tensions and problems that are coming up, but it's an encouragement that you're going to get through it. So light up, good vibes, balance, respect, family, optimism, quality, new connections, joy, focus on your needs, desire, passion. A lighthearted approach makes everything accessible. New opportunity, fresh friendships, even an addiction to your family are on the horizon. Positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way. So this is a reminder that the energy knows you're going through a lot of turbulence right now, but please focus on lightening up, because what you focus on is what you're drawing toward you. And so bring those good vibes to you. We also the other energy that wanted to come out was a 666. So great blessings, self-love, boundaries, needs, positivity, wisdom, understanding, letting go, and expansion. Nurture yourself by honoring your needs, desires, and boundaries. So again, we're getting another message about that here. So the we energy between you two is saying, focus on your needs, desires, and passions and boundaries. This is a message to both of you. Let go of what weighs you down. Make space for meaningful experience. Expand your spirit across all areas of your life. Remember, break on to the other side was something else that was coming through. So there's a strong sense of your spirit needing to expand and listening to that. Embrace the big love, the opportunities or job that are about to enter your journey. So those are some of your encouragement messages. And in the pre-shuffle, I also got from the Bread of Life, I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. Psalm 41. So numerically, that's a 5. It's a repetition of these numbers here. And so there's a strong sense of this energy is going through a lot of trouble. And turn to source. Listen to source. Break on through to the other side. Listen to the divine, to source, to God, to what's in you and everywhere around all of us. And there's a strong sense to also just remember about great blessings. Focusing on that. All right, so let's see, do we have anything else here for you? I think that was it. All right, so please leave comments in the comment box, and remember to check out my main page, especially if you need a private reading. I will see you guys in the next 30 days, and you can join us on our Sunday Mirror Soul, because this feels a lot like a twin flame connection, or at the very least a karmic soulmate, so you'll learn something there. And remember, during the week we do collectives on Wednesday and Friday, so you can touch base with some of the energy. All right, so blessings, take care, and I'll see you next time.